Hello, people of all genders. Sorry I've been gone so long. I've been contemplating if I wanted to do this anymore, but I decided to come back. So, welcome to Band Review. During the hiatus, the original lineup would reunite for Ben Jeff's Live Aid. Tony Iommi was working on a solo debut album, Seventh Star, when his label wanted it to be under the Black Sabbath name. Tony would recruit Dave Spitz as bassist, Eric Singer as drummer, and Jeff Nicholas as keyboardist. Tony Martin decided to join Black Sabbath as their vocalist. Black Sabbath would play 6 shows in South Africa. This drew the attention of activists that were boycotting South Africa due to its apartheid system, and caused Black Sabbath to be blacklisted from several shows. After nearly a year in production, the band released The Eternal Idol on December 8th, 1987. Around this time, Spitz left the band and was replaced by Joe Burt. After their album performed poorly, the band was signed to IRS Records due to their other record labels dropping them. Tony would get together Cozy Powell, Jeff Nicholas, and Lawrence Cottle. The band would release Headless Cross on April 17, 1989. Queen guitarist Brian May would guest star in the song When Death Calls from Headless Cross. After a horrible tour that ended after 8 shows, the band released Tear on August 20th, 1990. In 1990, Dio and Geezer Butler would rejoin Black Sabbath to record Dehumanizer. Cozy Powell left due to a horse falling on his legs and was replaced by Vinny Appice. Dehumanizer was released on June 22nd, 1992. The band would appear for Ozzy Osbourne's retirement show, but the vocalist for this one was Rob Halford. Dio and Vinny would leave Black Sabbath in order to form their own band. Iommi decided to bring back Tony Martin as well as Bobby Rondelli as a drummer. On February 8th, 1994, the band would release Cross Purposes. Bobby Rondelli would quit the band and be replaced by Bill Ward. After the Cross Purposes tour, Geezer would quit the band to form his own solo project. Bill Ward also would leave during this time. This would cause Iommi to reinstate Neil Murray and Cozy Powell. They would release Forbidden on June 8th, 1995. They then embarked on a world tour with Tiamat and Motorhead as opening acts. After this, Iommi would put the band on hiatus. Seventh Star has some good songs, but is otherwise pretty generic. The Eternal Idol is basically Mob Rules, in a good way. Headless Cross feels very 80s, also the title track is insanely underrated. Tear feels a lot like Headless Cross with Norse mythology, but it's still okay. Dehumanizer is by far the worst of the Dio trilogy. TV Crime is still a great song, though. Cross Purposes is probably the best album of this Forbidden is on the same level of Cross Purposes in the first half of the album, but on the second half it does fall into mediocrity. Headless Cross and Cross Purposes are pretty good. The rest of the albums do kind of sound like each other. Overall, I give this band 3 stars. Thanks for watching.